Hi and welcome to the tutorials for LeadIn. In this section what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set up the competition section. Now what I'm going to do is I'm splitting the videos down into three, step 1, 2 and 3, because there's 3 steps to set up the competition. So to create a new competition, when you're in the dashboard, come across to competitions, create competition, and it'll take you to this section. Now this is step 1. Now what you need to do is enter a name for the competition. So for this I'm going to just call it dieting. Decide on a start and end date. So what we're going to do is going to start that today, the 10th. We're going to start it at whatever time that you wish, like so it's 2 in the morning. You can set it for minutes as well. And end date. So I'm going to run this for a week and I'm going to finish it at the same time too. Now you can set it to whatever time zone you wish. So if you wanted to set a competition, for example, in Arizona, you use that time zone of -7 hours. So it will actually set the competition time to Arizona time. But what I'm going to do is I'm in the UK, so I'm going to keep it on London time. Now you'll notice inside when you first come in, you'll see we have a default terms and conditions. Now you can swap these out for your own terms and conditions if you wish to. Now we've left blank spaces. Now these are completely legal for the UK and most of these are covered in the US as well. Now with your running competitions, all states are different in the US, so you may need to check your own what you need to provide for your terms and conditions. But all you need to do is change the spaces to your own, for example, company, your registered office, that's where your company's located, number of employees, etc. Closing date for competitions, opening dates, all that needs to be updated to your terms and conditions. Now you've got don't send a confirmation. Now if you don't want to send a confirmation when anybody enters, tick that box. Now in this section here it says hide X ways to enter. So for example, if you have 10 ways to enter your competition, you can actually hide that. Now as by default I'd leave it open. Hide total entry amounts. Now if you've got a very popular contest, then I would probably leave that closed by ticking it, so you don't want everybody to know exactly how many entries you've got. Now one definitely thing that you should tick is every time that you make a competition you should make it responsive. So that means it works on mobile applications, tablets, etc. Now here you can log in via Facebook, Twitter or email. Now logging in via any one of those adds that contact into the database. And you can also add in the contact to your own autoresponder at the same time. So we've got a Web Active Campaign get response set at the moment here. So all you need to do is choose which one you want to use, and obviously if you've watched the settings section you can see how to add your own email responder in there. Now allow users to like Facebook. Now what you can do is put any popular Facebook that you page that you want to use, add that in there and it will automatically be added onto your competition, so it gets a bit of viral traction to your Facebook page. Restrict countries. Now you can restrict any countries that you wish. Now for example, you may not want people in Russia to enter your competition, so you can restrict that. United States, whatever you don't want, any country you don't want to enter your competition, you can restrict them there. And to do that, all you need to do is go down, highlight it, then just like that, and it'll go along and restrict those countries from actually entering your contest competition. So you can show your page in English, French, German and Spanish. We've got, if you want to add a minimum age requirement, you can add these in here. So for example, if we so you want to do 18 plus, what that'll do is it'll show a checkbox to say that the user is over 18. They've got to check that before they can actually go any farther in the competition. So that's step 1. This is step 1 in setup. So next I'm going to show you how to enter, which is step 2.